What if I told you a country was colonized because of a typo? Yes, you heard that right. A simple clerical error led to an entire island being claimed by the wrong nation. Or that a war started over a piece of cake? It sounds absurd, but sometimes the smallest things can spark the biggest conflicts. Buckle up, this is gonna be weird. We're diving into some of the most bizarre and unexpected stories from the annals of colonization. Belgian King Leopold II wasn't content with ruling just a country, so he bought one. But this wasn't a simple real estate transaction. He owned the Congo like a private business, exploiting its resources and people for his own gain, treating people as free labor. The atrocities committed under his rule were horrific and widespread. The result? 10 million dead. The human cost of his greed was staggering. Not exactly a fair trade deal, huh? The exploitation and suffering were beyond comprehension. Imagine buying a skyscraper for pocket change. Sounds impossible, right? But history is full of such unbelievable deals. In 1626, Dutch settlers bought Manhattan from the Lenape tribe for beads worth $24. This transaction is often cited as one of the most lopsided deals in history. Today that won't even get you a hot dog in Times Square. The value of Manhattan has skyrocketed beyond imagination. The British built a 1,100-mile-long hedge across India, just to tax salt. This was no ordinary hedge, it was a massive barrier designed to enforce the salt tax. That's right, an actual wall of thorny plants. The Great Hedge of India was a formidable obstacle. Talk about commitment to collecting taxes. The lengths to which the British went to enforce their tax laws were extraordinary. Australia, home to deadly snakes, giant spiders, and Britain's unwanted criminals. The British saw this distant land as the perfect place to send their convicts. Instead of jails, Britain shipped its prisoners here. The journey was long and perilous, but it was seen as a solution to overcrowded prisons. So, if your Aussie friend says my ancestors were rebels, they're probably right. Many Australians today are descendants of these early convicts. In 1838, France went to war with Mexico over a bakery bill. This conflict, known as the Pastry War, was sparked by a seemingly trivial dispute. A French chef demanded 600,000 pesos after his shop was looted. Mexico refused. France sent warships. The situation escalated quickly. Boom! The Pastry War began. It was a bizarre and unexpected conflict. I mean, how expensive was that cake? The cost of the conflict far outweighed the value of the pastries. Ever sent a text with autocorrect fail? Imagine that on a much larger scale. In 1867, Britain colonized Annobon Island by mistake. They actually wanted Anjouan Island. This mix-up was due to a simple error in communication. Imagine showing up at the wrong address and just saying, well, guess we live here now. The British had to make the best of their mistake. History is weird, but it's never boring. These stories remind us that the past is full of unexpected twists and turns. Which of these stories blew your mind? Comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on these bizarre tales. And if you love quirky history, hit like and subscribe for more crazy facts. Stay tuned for more unbelievable stories from the past.